Hi, I'm Alicia Toot from Music Blog Yeah, and I'm here with John and Garrett from the Maine. Thanks for speaking with us today, guys.
Thank you very much for having us.
It's our pleasure. So you're currently on your first ever all-acoustic tour, which has you playing Toronto twice, last night and tonight. So how's that treating you so far?
It's great. We were just talking about the snowstorm that we experienced last night. The show was great. It's really cool for us because these are a different atmosphere than we're normally kind of used to having at our shows. I think it promotes kind of a more intimate focus on the tunes and actually what's going on stage. So for us, it's a great experience because it pushes us to, focus more on musicianship and kind of song arrangements. But yeah, last night was awesome. We're excited for tonight.
We're looking forward to covering it. Well, one thing I wanted to bring up is this tour you're playing far more intimate venues than usual. So do you prefer playing the smaller intimate venues or do you prefer the arena ones?
It's definitely different. We don't play very many arena. I think we've only played one in our career. But yeah, I mean it's awesome. We're sort of because we travel a lot. Going overseas. These are kind of the venues that we play over there. And then normally, like in the U.S., they're a little bit bigger. But yeah, no, they're both great. If people are having a good time, it doesn't matter how many people are there.
And then just speaking of venues, what would you say is one of the most odd or bizarre venues that you've played so far?
Oh man, we did a contest kind of thing with it was called the Green Initiative. It was like a project for schools to go green, and use I don't know what it was, using canola oil or I don't know what it was. But anyways, the greenest school won us to come play, and we played at an elementary school, and we played in like an outdoor kind of like ramada, and we played from I think there were preschoolers to what was it, 12th grade?
Yeah,
Was it like K through 12?
I forgot about that show.
But it was honestly, that's to date, that was probably my favorite show that we've ever played. There were like just it was just like the innocence of kids, and they didn't care who we were, or what we were doing. They just wanted to hear music, and they were dancing, and it was really really cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then while on the road, what are some of the things that you do for fun?
We like trying to find good food around the venue. It doesn't always happen, but we use Yelp or whatever to try and find something that we've never been to before. But I don't know. We're kind of always doing stuff, sort of. I feel like we're either doing a lot of stuff or nothing. So, for fun, I don't know. What do we do for fun?
Yeah, I mean, when we started out touring, it was like just Taco Bell and like fast food. But yeah, it's fun for us to see a little bit of the cities that we visit and experience something that we can only experience there is really cool. I don't know. We like to goof off, get beers at cool places. We watch TV shows. We were just watching Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule. Yeah, we're usually listening to music too, if you can believe that. But it usually revolves around us making fun of each other and just laughing. So yeah.
And then just one last touring question. You mentioned food and places you eat. So what would you say are your favorite things to nibble or snack on while on the road?
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds?
Yeah.
I've had 3 bands say that. So.
Everybody kind of
Yeah.
somebody will buy a bag and everybody just plows through it. I don't know. Nuts. What are some staples?
We go like the Cheez-It route on the bus. That seems to always happen. I don't know. We drink a lot of water. I think we drink the most water out of any band. A lot of people, like Chris, our tour manager, said that we drink too much water.
It's bad because we always get cases of water and the water bottles. We should have like a purifier that we bring around or something.
We could probably drink 4 cases of water in a
We
day.
totally could. Yeah.
We drink a lot.
Yeah.
At least it's healthy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, well, I just wanted to get onto the music. You dropped an acoustic EP, Imaginary Numbers, last year. So I was just curious, as far as taking the acoustic route for that, why did you decide to do that rather than having it studio recorded?
We kind of kids online kept telling us they wanted to hear acoustic songs, um, and instead of just like re-recording stuff that we've already made, we decided to do new songs. And it was cool. We did it. We put together a studio in our manager's office, in the back of his office, and we recorded it ourselves. And yeah, it just kind of fell together real quick. We had a couple weeks off, so we just put together, and there it is.
Okay, and then just on the topic, of course, of releases, your album came out, or your latest record came out last year. So what's next as far as releases go?
It's hard to say at this point. I know we actually, I mean, since we've been off a record label, the freedom that we have and like not having to answer to anybody is really nice. And I think we're still figuring out the balance of like, because if it were up to us, and it is up to us, but if we didn't want to like oversaturate everyone's ears with too many songs, we would like literally record and just release like every day, if it were up to us. And I mean, it is up to us, but we understand that too much is not necessarily a good thing. So we're just kind of goofing around right now. We're probably gonna do a deluxe version of Forever Halloween, and it's kind of hard to believe that we released that in December of last year, and then December.
Record came out in the summer.
Oh gosh.
Pioneer was December.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. We keep releasing stuff real quickly, and I think that's gonna remain the same. I would imagine that a deluxe version of Forever Halloween would probably be before the summertime, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay, and then just moving on to the less serious questions. If you were able to curate your own personal concert lineup, who would be in it?
Neil Young. I haven't seen Neil Young. The Replacements. There are only like a handful of Tom Petty. I haven't seen Tom Petty in concert. Wilco. There's just a couple of like those bands that you have to see. The Stones. I haven't seen the Stones. He saw the Stones. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good lineup right there. That'd be it. Yeah.
And then
A lot of people would go to that show.
yeah, that's busy. You need a couple stages too in order to pack that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just play in space. We'll just go up to space.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say, since we're speaking about other artists, who have you been listening to lately?
Tons of different stuff. What's new? Just listened to an album called I forget what the album's called, but the band's called Airhead. I don't know. Beck just released an album. I'm really I'm really excited about that album. I don't know. I've been like finding out about music and then just adding the album to my playlist on Spotify. So I just kind of like sift through and listen to them all. So it's always changing. St. Vincent came out with a new record. Our sound guy's been running that. Yeah, that's off the top of the head.
All right. And then just how about yourself?
Bob Dylan's Planet Waves. I've been listening to it a lot. Always the Stones. It's always happening. Paul McCartney's Ram is good. That's kind of it right now. What did I just get? Oh, I've been listening to a lot of Elvis too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then just one more of those less serious questions. If you could have your music featured in any TV show or film, which would you choose?
I mean, a lot of Tarantino films are really great as far as soundtracks are concerned, and just like placement in movies, like the songs that come on in certain scenarios. I think that'd be cool. TV shows. Oh man.
I think we'd fit really well in Game of Thrones. don't think we would, but that would be fun.
Yeah, like during a battle scene or something. Ding, ding. Yeah. Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Alright, you guys have come to a decision. Okay, so then just on to the last question of the interview. What's something about the band that most people don't know?
Well, I think most people don't know us. Don't know of our band. I don't know. That is a good question. So good, it's hard.
It's a stumper.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's a misconception. I think with just the whole lifestyle that goes along with touring bands and just rock and roll in general. And I think I'm not sure. I think we're still motivated and focused and want to work hard. I don't know if anybody doesn't believe that, but that's where our heads are at now. That works. Right on.
Okay, so that was the last question of the interview. Once again, I am Alicia too from Music Blog. Yeah, this was our interview with the Maine. Thanks for speaking with us today, guys. We appreciate it.